What is up, my star family, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm talking about the 5 ways to integrate your shadow. So I feel like I'm just gonna tell you the ways that it works for me personally. Or yeah. So let's get right into it. Alright, so this first step, it's really a beginner step, and this is how I got into all of this, really. And it seems simple, okay, so the first step is basically writing down notes, writing down your dots on paper. And I know it sounds simple, especially if you don't do it a lot, but trust me, it's like, when I think about it, I'm like, I don't have anything to say. Like, what am I going to talk about? What? But once I actually put my pen on the paper, I just write down a whole paragraph, and I'm like, whoa, dude, like, that's a lot to unload. And I do it every morning. Yeah, I usually do it every morning. After I finish my morning routine is when I usually do it. But yeah, it's like dots that dots that don't really come up as often that I need to express on. So step 2 is what I find personally so powerful, is being aware of your triggers. First off, just being aware of how you react to things, and figuring out, asking questions about yourself of why you're feeling a certain way. So your dog, your pet, your mom may annoy you, and instead of reacting, kind of take a step back and ask yourself, why am I so annoyed? Like, then it stems into something else. Trust me, it's really powerful, because it doesn't require you to go and meditate, and it kind of, doing shadow work like that, it really puts your mind in a like black and white state of mind, instead of going deep within yourself, and like, it's not really colorful. Just go about your life and be aware of your triggers, and your triggers will show your answers to it. You're feeling your triggers will show your answers to why no. Your triggers will show you answers to why you're feeling this way, why you're holding, what baggage are you holding. So moving on to 3, I think. Yeah, 3. Okay, so this next one, uh, number three for me personally is feeling compassion and love and learning how to feel love, not needing it from the external, but learning how to generate love from scratch within you is so powerful because, like, I know for me sometimes, and for a lot of people, we sometimes like relive old memories, and those bring up a lot of emotion. And instead of choosing to relive those memories, choose to feel love and compassion instead, and change the meaning of your past. And this is powerful. So once you change the meaning of your past, you will feel more peaceful, and you will no longer, well, you won't get as many unwelcome memories. So a lot of people may or may not agree with this, but I'm feeling called to say it. So basically, number four, what I would like to say is that accept that you're not a good person. Not to say that you're a bad person, but don't don't identify yourself as being good or bad, because the good can't exist without the bad. And no, another way to put it that probably makes more sense is, how can the good know that it's good without the bad side? I hope you get what I mean by that. That's a very zen way of looking at it, but it really letting letting go of being identifying with being a good person has made me more authentic to who I really am. Not saying I'm a bad person. I can be mean, but not not mean in a bad way, but that's just who I am, I guess. That's just how my ego is. Like, I hope you get what I mean, but I may talk about it more in depth in a future video. But letting go of being good or of being bad has made me become more authentic and really understand my light and my shadow side on a deeper level. So, so number five on how to integrate your shadow. So this might be a little different. It might not. I don't know. So basically, I say basically a lot, don't I? Anyways, so basically, working out. Working out for me has helped me become more in tune, more alignment. It's like meditating. Working out is like meditating to me. But a part of me also does it because I love the pain. I love the pain afterwards of like working out. That's part of the reason why I love working out. But the reason I love working out because it's similar to meditating, but I'm more into, I'm more in my body and feeling the separation between my body and. All right, so surprise, surprise. Number 6, I would like to add, is being vulnerable. Being able to show your weaknesses. What I believe about weaknesses is I believe your weaknesses, well, everyone has weaknesses of some sorts. Everyone has cracks, something, just something. And I feel like your weakness is what makes you different. It's like your blueprint to who you are. It's what separates you from everyone else. And if you're able to show that, that's being courageous, that's being brave, that's being powerful. And that shows that, because I know for me, when I choose to be vulnerable, it's like my shadow comes up and try to put up these walls, and I just tell him like, no, just take the walls down and trust. I remember I went to the hospital recently, so basically I was raking the yard and I had an asthma attack. It wasn't that serious. Well, it could have been, but it wasn't. So, but man, I had to get a needle stuck in me. That felt uncomfortable and brought back bad memories. Bad memories and such. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's like lots of needle shots in my arm. And like afterwards, I was just in the hospital room with my mom, and I opened up to her about a few things. We had a vulnerable conversation, and it was actually pretty alright. I don't really have conversations with my mom like that. Like, I usually just don't tell her stuff. I need to get better at sharing things with more people and friends and family. But usually, if you don't ask me, I'll just keep it to myself. But I'm learning how to let down my walls and just have a open conversation. And so, yeah, I hope this video helped. And if you have any more questions or comments, leave them down below. See you in another version of the Now.